The Grizzlies look to take charge at the FedEx Forum, and we're going to bring it to you live from Memphis, Tennessee. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And, of course, Keldon Johnson. This is their first game without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And he gets it to go.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher. In the paint.
Greg, both teams love to push the ball to the floor, even on the main shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Out to Brooks. Drills it from outside.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Reddish just got 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Morant. And the rejection by Collins. They retain possession. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Morant missing. Reddish with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Pass to Murray. Fires for 3. Good on the triple.
3 points.
He's got 5.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Richardson. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Here's Reddish. After Memphis gets the 3. Shoots over Adams. A shot by Reddish, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop.
Oh!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And Murray, here we go. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Stolen by Brooks. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And then Morant slams it in.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can see.
Oh, that was terrific.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Melton. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Spurs substitution.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Walker. Jumps up. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Out to the wing. Pass to Jackson. And another turnover here by Memphis.
San Antonio's ball.
Here's San Antonio. Now, here's Langford. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's San Antonio. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. From outside, off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here's Langford. 6 points for him. Pass to Bates-Diop. Clock at 6. The kick out to Walker. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Walker's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Pass to Langford. From deep. Second shot opportunity. The 3. The Spurs rebound. Outside, Walker. Langford with it. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Driving in. Here's Melton. Jackson down low. Clark into the lane. Another shot. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive back.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Here's Melton. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Takes it inside. Melton, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
There's Langford. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trailed by 5. Inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
A lethal attacker. Langford enjoys finding those avenues to the bucket and then just torching the defense.
Now, here's Melton. He has 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Rex. San Antonio getting another chance here. Richardson, good.
Yeah, the shot from Richardson looks smooth and effortless. His team did a nice job setting him up there.
Outside Jackson. It's stolen by Reddish. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving, keeping pressure on the defense.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
It's Morant with the drive. They get it again. Pass to Jackson.
San Antonio's foul. Curry breaks the arc. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Spurs substitution.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now Brooks. And stolen by Richardson. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, after Memphis gets the 3. It's hauled in by Adams.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Stolen by Jackson.
Backcourt violation.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And here's Reddish. Following John Morant's three. Wide open look here for Murray. Kept alive. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Reddish. Tipped away. Out to the right wing. Hits the three-point bomb. Reddish has got 12 in the game.
And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Again, the miss by Murray. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Morant left side. Jackson misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the middle. Out to Brooks. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Kicks it out to Richardson. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Richardson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Spurs.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Hurdle to the left side wing. Reddish's shot is good. 7 seconds left in the second quarter. And he drives in.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've had active hands in a forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Out to Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got the first points of the second half here for Memphis.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep. Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's Morant. Driving to the basket. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Morant's got 15.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Murray for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here's Murray.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Count that one. Adams has got his first points of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Murray. 18 points for him. To the wing right side. Here's Payne. Out to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. 5 to shoot. The second chance effort. Reddish grabs the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Collins. Back to Murray. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown. Murray's got 21 in the game.
And those aren't the type of three point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Culver. Second chance shot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, I tell you, you got to appreciate the energy Culver plays with. His smarts, his aggressiveness, especially when he puts those things to use on the boards.
Now here's Walker. He's got 5. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
Count it. Clark's got his second bucket tonight.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Paige Diop. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Langford. Tries again. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Memphis ball.
Here's Melton. 8 points for him. To the paint. Here's Culver.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Pass to Stanley. Here's Paige Diop. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Now, here's Langford. He's got 11. Drills the three-pointer.
3 points.
Langford's got 14 points for the game.
Now that is encouraging. It's crucial that Langford continues to hone that outside jumper.
Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Here's Langford. He's got 14. Beyond the arc.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
To the inside. No good from Clark.
2 minutes remaining in the
San
game.
Antonio leading by 8. Here's Langford. A three-pointer is right on target. Langford's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for San Antonio. Screen by Antetokounmpo. With the drive.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A shot by Colbert. Nobody around. Off target from outside. .110 left in the third. And Langford with the stop.
And how about the hops Langford has? Terrific at just rising up and being free and then throwing it down. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right? When your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Langford. His three-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies trailed by 12. Into the lane. Pass to Clark. Back to Melton. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Langford. Nailed from three-point land. Langford's got 14 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's San Antonio going into the break with a...
Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter.
And make some noise.
Spurs leading by 10. Now Langford. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Spurs substitution.
Murray outside. Fires high post. 5 on the clock. Pass to Collins. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Redick. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. It's a 10-point game.
In just so many different ways Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
A shot by Reddish, no good. Memphis with the ball. Got a piece of it. Back to Morant. Driving inside. And he makes good on the layup. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Here's Reddish. Pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it. He's picked up by Collins. Morant with it. And here is Adams. Memphis moving it around. Out to Brooks. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
A shot by Reddish, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Going inside. Hurdle. The second chance points on the tip in. And look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant flying up in the air for the jam?
Yes, that goes in. Reddish has got 19 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Blocking foul called on Robert Porter. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Morant surveying the D. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Just out for a 3-point play. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
That's his second personal foul.
The 17-footer. Pass to Richardson. And here's Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. Richardson with it. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Boy, Richardson has a lot of toughness. Remember, this is a guy who earned his spot in the NBA. Nothing has come easy for him.
Jackson with the screen. Back to Brooks. He takes it in. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
Here's Murray. Got a hand on it. Fast break Memphis. Morant with the ball. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. San Antonio with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. There's the drive. And Reddish with the slam.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Murray outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's really hard to stop Murray there. I mean, with his size, mobility, and speed, sometimes the defense is just forced to make an adjustment.
Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Grant. Payne for 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And don't forget his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
And the wide-open shot from Reddish. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Back to Morant. To the middle. And the rejection by Jackson. The Grizzlies trailed by 4. Morant with it. Now guarded by Purdy. Brooks outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
I was born in Kings County.